Hey everybody, I got the next part of the hangar project done and I really wanted to demonstrate, to show it off because I thought it was really cool and I actually learned some important lessons from it. So I was looking at doing a floor for this. I wanted to looking at some plastic card tiles, some just like 1/2 inch or 3/8 inch square extruded tiles, but they were like $10 or $11 to get enough plastic card to actually cover the entire floor, and I just didn't feel like spending that much money. But I wanted a concrete look. I didn't want just plain wood on here, so in the end I ended up actually pouring my own floor. But instead of concrete I used plaster of Paris. And the results I think are just absolutely fantastic. All I did was I just put hot glue all around the edges, and on the front here I just hot glued in this little piece of plastic, this plastic strip here, which is hot glued in there, and created an absolutely perfect front. Look here just how thin the pour actually is. You can see the wire. I got all the lamps, all the side lights hanging here, and the wires actually go down and into the floor itself. Actually are embedded into the plaster, like they go into the concrete. Same with the supports here in the back. So what was the important lesson I learned? Well, what I did was, with the plaster, I made a very watery mixture. I left it very thin on purpose so it was easy to pour and scrape out. So I just used the side of a popsicle stick to smooth out and spread around the plaster to a nice even layer. But what I learned is that water and cardboard, or I should say plaster and cardboard, don't necessarily mix. What happened was I got a lot of water damage now on the side here. This entire door was completely soaked with water. And I actually got some of the white glue over on this side actually softened up enough to separate. So I've got a few repairs to make here underneath this window. So next time I do this, I'm not going to have quite so much water in the plaster. So hopefully it won't sit there and soak up as much. But I clamped it down so the wood wouldn't warp and let it dry overnight. And now it's absolutely perfect. I mean, it's not perfectly smooth. I mean, there are a couple air bubbles here and there. But overall, the effect looks very, very much like an actual concrete poured floor. I am just so happy with the results and the outcome of this. Yeah, it's hard to use words how incredibly happy I am with the output. So actually, I'm getting really close to finishing this thing up. I just got to scrape off the rest of this hot glue, come up with something for front doors, and then do the basing on the board around the hangar. That's pretty much all I got left to do. Hopefully I'll finish that up in the next few days and start black bombing it. But yeah, I'm so happy with the results of this plaster of Paris pour here on the floor that I'm not surprised that I'll probably be using this quite a bit in the future. Just being a little more careful when I put it next to cardboard. So that's pretty much it for this update on the hangar. As I said, I'm just really, really happy with the condition of the floor. I think it's absolutely perfect and exactly what I wanted. So that's it. I'll talk to you guys later.